and it is 7 o'clock, so you know what time it is. It is time for me to have another candid talk, a candid conversation with one of my friends somewhere in the world, y'all. I don't know where they're calling in from. I don't know where they're videoing from, but they're calling from somewhere. All right. I got my girl Nik with me tonight. We go back. I got stories to tell you. But before I do that, let me just thank you for watching, for wherever you're watching from. I got to give a shout out to all of my friends in South and Central America. Hey, how y'all doing? And then throughout the Caribbean, I got Jamaica, I got Barbados, I got St. Martin, St. Lucia, St. Croix, St. Thomas, Barbados. Thank you, thank you, thank you for logging in. Oh, I haven't forgotten y'all in French Guiana. Hey guys, how you doing? And then my friends in Nigeria and South Africa and Ghana. Thank you so much for supporting. Listen, if you are watching from another country on the continent and I haven't shouted out your country, please drop it in the chat or go ahead and just inbox me and let me know so I can definitely give you a shout out. And then my friends from across the pond in London and Germany and the Netherlands. Hey Chiquita, how are you doing in Netherlands? And then my friends, my cousins, my besties, y'all know who you are throughout these United States of America and Canada. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And so hearing all the way, y'all, all the way from Smithfield, Virginia, I got Nik Ellis, y'all. Nik, hey girl.
Hey.
You doing, beautiful?
I am doing well. Your energy is so amazing.
Girl, you got energy too. I love your energy. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nik, I have something to tell you because I know that you moved to Smithfield, but you are really from, like, you were in Hampton the last time we talked.
Yeah, I used to live in Hampton, but I am born and raised in Arlington, Virginia. I'm a DMV
Yes, DMV. Man, I lived in Gaithersburg, Tacoma Park, and what, they call it Prince George's County now. But I'm a PG County girl.
Yes.
You're right across the bridge in Virginia. But man, what the heck is Smithfield? Where are you, girl?
So for those who don't know, Smithfield, Virginia is across the James River Bridge. We're down here in the midst of the 757. But if you've ever heard of and saw at your local grocery store Smithfield bacon, Smithfield ham, well, we are literally down the street from that plant. So we are down here with the hogs, okay?
With the hogs and the cows, man.
And the cows. But we do have traffic lights and we have stores. We're coming up. We're coming up.
You guys, how many traffic lights y'all got? You still got a main street out there?
Yes, we have a main street. You're not gonna play Smithfield. I know it's small. It's small.
Oh my God, Nik, I can't wait. You know what? I have to come.
You have to come.
Nik Ellis. Nik Ellis is amazing. We met, oh my God, how many years ago? That's over 12 years ago.
Almost.
Yeah, we met a long time ago in ministry in Dallas. And so Nik is she's a minister, a licensed minister. She is a best-selling author. She is a certified life coach, a certified health and wellness coach. She's a mom. She's a wife. She's the owner of a nonprofit called Prideful Products Nonprofit. And you can book her because I know y'all are like, who is this girl? You can already book her on www.IamNike or NikE.com. NikE.com. Right? So this is who we're talking to today. Nik, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate you being here. Tell the people about you. I know I already said a lot of things, but there's so much more to you than what I said. Tell the people who you are.
No problem. No problem. Well, thank you again for having me on. I was super excited because you are like one of my favorite people. So I see you shining and you encourage and inspire so many people. So thank you for being authentically you. Yes. So I am a wife, a mother of 3 dynamic children. They're growing. Shout out to my babies. My husband and I are celebrating 17 years of marriage. Shout out to my boo. Life, but in ministry. He's also a licensed minister. And so I'm just an encourager at heart. And I celebrate that God allows me to do that in various art forms. And so I'm able to minister and encourage, train, and equip others through dance, through spoken word, through drama, through ministry. I serve as a keynote speaker, a speech writer. I'm a certified project manager. So I'm the captain of these football, right, in the corporate world. And so those are just a lot of things that I do. I do wear a lot of many hats, but I'm touchable. Does that make sense? Like,
yes.
Not so high up that people can't relate. I'm just around the way, girl. Just
around the way, girl.
And, hey, y'all, but getting it done, right?
Yeah. Goodness, I love it. I love it. You know, that was one of my favorite songs back in the day, and Around the Way Girl. You know. But Nik, again, thank you so much for being here. You've done so much in ministry, and you continue to do so much in ministry. And you are a professional, like you said, this is what you do. But I know in ministry, whether it is ministering in the house or in the marketplace, whether it is being a life coach or a wellness coach, I know you've had to encounter some challenges along the way. What are some of the things that have been challenging as you developed in ministry?
That is a great question. And very practically, I can use this conference, right? So we have a She Prays Wives Ministry. She stands for Seeking His Ear.
Okay.
And we started this prayer conference. This is going to be the 7th year. So we're super excited. 7 years of gathering together, but this is going to be the 10-year anniversary of the prayer call, where we gather together and we pray every first and third Sunday of the month, women all over the world. And so it's been a faith walk when you're called to carry out this gathering, this conference, but you need resources. Okay. You need resources, you need support, you need a team. And so I've been fortunate to have a dynamic team, the same core group of women who are faithful, who are skilled, who are gifted, who are talented. The challenging part, be very candid, is these really good. Is these coins. Can we talk about that, right? Because I know ministry has to happen, but ministry costs a little coin.
Ministry can be expensive. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, in them. Okay.
And you know, and Nik, and just because you got a good job and a good career, people count your coins in ministry.
Ma'am, can we talk about it?
Ma'am, we having a they
out there counting, but
coins.
Nobody asked you to count my coin. So look, on a very practical note, I know that God will provide. If He's given the vision, He'll give the provision. So on one end, I have the peace that it shall come to pass. On the challenging end, I can't say that it's not frustrating or sometimes a little when you like, where are the people registering? Where are the sponsorships? How are we paying for this center? Who gonna pay for this food? And so those have been the challenging things over the years. Some years, non-issue. We have, by the grace of God, every year had it come together. But the challenging part is putting it together.
Together. Woo!
Yeah, girl, you hit a nerve on that one. Woo!
Listen, I hit a nerve myself. I've been there. I have been there. I understand. Because people think when you're in ministry, right? and you are a giver, and you give from the depths of your soul, but you're not necessarily you're in ministry full time ish, but you also have a real job that you have to go to Monday through Friday, and you
Yes.
take some of the money from that job to help fund the ministry. That people love to count your coins, and you're like, hold up, this stuff costs some money. And everybody wants, I wouldn't say everybody, that's not true. But there are a population of people who come with their hand out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a challenge for a lot of people in ministry. Hey guys, if you are just joining us now, I am talking to the Nik Ellis out of Smithfield, Virginia, by the way of Hampton, by the way of Arlington, Virginia, y'all. And so Nik is an amazing author. She's a minister. She's a project manager, certified life coach, as well as certified wellness coach. And we're just having some candid conversations about ministry, about some of the challenges. And so I know, Nik, that you, in terms of your journey to wellness, I'm going to segue to your journey to wellness because I watched your journey on the Facebook. And I was like, she is doing this. So talk to me about your why in your journey for wellness. We should all want to be well and healthy, right?
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Some of us like to chew.
Yeah. Look, I am somebody.
I'm somebody. I like to chew. So talk to us about that journey for wellness. What was that like for you and the why?
I will. So when you and I met, I was actually with child, right? So
we both were, girl.
We both were with child. Mm-hmm. But prior to being with child, I had just reached a wellness goal. I was like 5 pounds away from my wellness goal, and my husband loved me so much, he blessed me with a child. So
I mean, that's what happened because you were so fine.
I mean, what we gonna do? We ain't complaining. And so as life happens, right, and life progresses, I end up gaining weight. Some of it was happy weight, some of it was stress weight, and we hit the top of 2020. Mm-hmm. I was already well into 200 plus pounds. I'm only 5'3.5". That was ungodly weight on my joints. But in January 2020, my father passed unexpectedly the age of 60. I'm a daddy's girl. Daddy's girl. And so it wrecked me so that I fell into this state of depression. I started emotionally eating. I had gained an additional 40 plus pounds in about 5 months. And when you get to my why, the pandemic happened, so the world was shut down. So the kids came home from school, and I'm here with my kids, and it pained me to physically to walk around the block with the kids outside. It pained me to stand up at the sink and wash dishes, for 30 minutes at a time. And my why was, I need to live. I want to live. More importantly, my dad, my physical dad, and my heavenly father want me to live. I got too much left in me to be this young. I was 39 at the time, 283.3 pounds.
Wow.
And that was crazy.
We didn't see that. People say, tell me I was this big. I'm like, girl, we just saw you. We saw the person that, and you don't process it, right? And you were still dancing. Like, I'm hearing now that, it was painful for you to walk and do all those things, but the Nik that I know was still dancing. She was still
dancing.
You were still smiling. There was always a smile on your face, so nobody knows the private pain that you are facing because you're still smiling.
That part.
That part. I mean, run around my office.
You said a lot, because even my oldest daughter, she's 27 now, and whenever I send her periodic before and after pictures, she said, "Ma, it messes me up when you send me these before and afters because I don't remember you as the before."
Yeah.
And it hit me, oh my goodness, like you said, people just saw me. People just love me. Because I literally was like, why y'all let me go out like this? And literally, they all consistently said, we did not see it. And then if they didn't see it, I didn't see it. And more importantly, I didn't always feel it. But when I started really feeling it, I was like, enough is enough. And I went on to lose 126 and a half pounds during the pandemic. Glory to God. And so now, even though I always was moving when I was a big girl, I'm moving even more.
Yes, you are.
Because now I'm a 2-time marathon finisher.
Yeah.
So I run 26.2 miles because I can't.
We gotta stop and pause for that. And yeah, man, a two-time, twice. Marathon.
On purpose.
Man, on purpose. Listen,
On purpose.
You walk around the track one time, and they only 140 pounds.
Man,
that's wellness and health. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, sis. And so as a result of that, and like you said, as a result of that, and people watching, it's been a form of ministry. So as a wellness coach, I do help people and I coach people get the right program to eat clean and take care of their health. But it's also a form of ministry because I get to minister to people about, it's not just about what we put in our mouth, but why are we gravitating to food? What is the root issue? Maybe we need to now step outside of our focusing on our body and go get some mental help first.
Ooh.
So that we can address the physical. So I believe in Jesus and the therapist. I am team Jesus and the therapist. And it wasn't until we get the spiritual and the mental right that I could attack the physical. Otherwise, we'll continue in this circle, right? This vicious circle.
Yeah, because if you think about it, we are a society that gravitates to food. If we're happy, we need food in the celebration. If there's a family function, we need food in the celebration. Somebody's graduating, you get food. You get good grades. Let's celebrate with ice cream or pizza.
Yeah.
Right? We go into the movies. We sitting in the dark, stuff in our faces, eating. If we sad, we gotta eat. Somebody died, we gotta eat. Where's the repast? We gotta. Everything we do is centered around food. But it's not just food, Nick. It's unhealthy foods. It's that part. Unhealthy, because there's nothing wrong with eating. We love to eat unhealthy foods and we love to overeat.
Yeah.
Number one, when I'm riding late at night, I like a bucket of ice cream and chips and a Snicker bar and a soda and maybe a glass of wine.
I hear you.
Is that healthy? No. So guess who had to stop? Me.
Right.
So thank you so much for sharing your journey. What was the most challenging part about that journey for you? Like, what was, like, you were like, this is hard. Like, I don't know, Lord, take this cup from me.
The challenging part was starting. Just starting, right? Because we're always going to be introduced to something new. Like it's no magic pill. There's no magic potion. Our doctors were not lying when they said you need to eat well, you need to exercise, you need to drink water, and you need to rest. The only magic, if you will, is the discipline to do those things for your body. There's no one size fits all, but the elements are all the same. And so I needed to just start. And that was the hardest part. Once I started, it was blocking out everyone else who was going to project their insecurities on me while I was making a change.
Wow. Well, so you're doing something to better yourself, and people are projecting insecurities. Like, give me an example.
You don't need to lose that much. Oh, I think you're getting too small.
Oh wow.
I think you're obsessing. Oh, I mean, you can eat some of this. No, I'm on protocol. I need to do that. No, you can have a little bit. I mean, it's not going to mess up your progress. All of that. I had to combat that from those that you love, those that you see, those that you're in ministry with, those that you're in work with. And it's easier if you could just go by yourself and do this thing, lock in the room and follow this protocol, but I couldn't avoid it. So it was challenging. So I had to find a way to combat that. And so a big shout out to my husband, because he really is such a big support system where he helped me be accountable. I could like have that no filter conversation with him. Like, yeah, I do want the fried chicken thigh, right? But I can't have it. Instead of the homegirl saying that chicken thigh won't hurt you and then wanting to buy it. No, I need someone to let me be real, but then remind me of why I made this commitment. Right.
Yeah. That's good. That's good, Nick. Oh my gosh, that's really good. How did you know, okay, this is my goal. I have reached it and I'm good. How did you know that, okay, this is where I am? I feel like I have attained what I set out to attain.
I can't really say, right? Because I had a goal and not only did I get there, but I surpassed it. Then I was like, ooh, because all my life, right? Majority of my life, I'll say majority instead of all. I've heard a few things like we're voluptuous women, and if you lose too much weight, you're gonna lose your curves. And Black women, we're created different, so you're not supposed to weigh X, Y, and Z. Oh, the doctors don't know what they talking about. Their charts weren't built for us. So you have all this stuff going through your head, right? So part of me was like, okay, I got to get to this goal because this goal is the acceptable Black woman weight. And when I surpassed it, I was like, wait, I could be smaller and healthier and still keep my curves. And so that was like this myth I had to break. And so I got through that. And then again, life happens, your body changes and stuff. And now I'm on this journey of, okay, I'm over 40, I'm 44. I still want to maintain my wellness, but I want to increase my strength training. So my goal looks different, but wellness is still the same, right? At the core of it, it's not a number on a scale. It's not a dress size. It is an overall feeling. And that's what I strive for every single day.
Amen. Thank you. Well, I tell you, you look good. You sound good.
Thank you.
I am just so happy for you. I am so proud of you in everything that you do. And then you have constantly continued to give back to your community, through your challenges, in spite of your challenges, and hence your foundation, Prideful Products. So talk to me a little bit about Prideful Products. How did you get into that? And then also what it is, what's the mission?
Sure, no problem. So Prideful Products started because one day back in 2015, I saw an article, a news story about women who were temporarily displaced or classified living through homelessness, how they were struggling to get sanitary products. We often think about food, but it was my first time seeing they were walking through the town, a day in the life of, right? And to see them making choices, do I eat or do I take care of my hygiene needs?
Wow.
And so I just said, Lord, what do I need to do? And it was so simple. It started off simple, which was January 2015. I reached out to some people on Facebook. I reached out to my friends in my address book and I said, hey, I'm going to start collecting personal hygiene products. Y'all meet me at the end of the month in the movie theater parking lot. And from there, we started doing it every month, became a nonprofit in 2018. And we and it went from women to collecting personal hygiene products for men, women, boys, and girls, because low income or temporarily displaced experiencing homelessness, they need those things, those fundamentals. And we just pull the community together so that we can give back.
Yeah. I think I heard for the first time, Nick, and I think this is what you do, something about period poverty, right? Period poverty is literally individuals not having sanitary napkins or those things for pericare, and that they have to make a decision whether to go out in public or not, because they do not have the necessary items needed for pericare. Things that we just take we just take it as face value that everybody has a maxi pad or a tampon or something to wash yourself with, right? And so I found out even in these United States of America, in certain segments and in certain communities, period, poverty is still a thing. So thank you so much, Prideful Products, nonprofit, for doing that. Now, how can someone support you? I see where we can book you. How can we support you in Prideful Products? I know you collect at the movie theater, but can individuals who are watching from another state or another city also can support you, and how?
Well, one of the main ways, I'm glad that you do have the website up there. If you go to the website there, they can connect with us, all things, right? All things that I do, all the handles and stuff, and reach out. We do have a link to our Prideful Products page. They can message us through email, and we can connect them with the proper channel to give.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So go to Nik's website. That's book Nik Ellis at www.iamnike.com. iamnike.com. And so you can help her there with her nonprofit, Prideful Products, with the hygiene care. Also, if you're looking for someone, Nik is a licensed minister. She's an author, a certified life coach, and certified health and wellness coach who's had her own wellness journey. She hails from Smithville, Virginia. So if you guys are somewhere on the East Coast and you're looking for a conference speaker, or you're looking for a breakout speaker, you're looking for a minister of the dance, liturgical dance, that is, Nik is all of those things, y'all. Listen, just go to her website. You will see how amazing she is and all of the wonderful things that she has done. Nik, thank you so much for joining us. I pray that your event, She Prays, goes well in its 10th year. I pray that you have an amazing, or that you've had an amazing function there, and then whatever is to come. What do you have coming up next? What do you have coming up 2020, the rest of 2025 or 2026? What's on the horizon for Nik?
The only thing I have right now for 2025 is I am preparing for some races towards the end of the year. I'll be doing the Detroit Free Press International Half Marathon in October, where I'll run from Detroit to Canada.
Wait a minute. So you're for another marathon. You're running from Detroit to Canada. You're running across the border.
Yes.
Nik, girl, I hope you got a passport on you so they bring you back.
We have to have our passport. I'm in training right now for that race. And so that is one of my big things coming up at the end of the year. I'll also be doing a half marathon in Richmond, Virginia in November.
Hold on. I think people miss that. This girl is running from Detroit to Canada. How long is that run?
This run is only 13.1 miles. The way they're going to do this one is
only 13.1 miles. Listen, does somebody follow you around in a car?
Girl, it's going to be a whole, but this event is sold out. It's going to be a lot of us. It's going to be a lot of us
running. What's the
lot of people running?
Because this is what month of the year is this?
It's going to be October. It's October 19th.
Okay, so it's not hot anymore, and it's not yet cold.
Not hot, not winter. So I'm hoping and praying for some comfortable race weather.
Oh, Lord, girl, I'm going to be watching your face. I need some updates. I'm going to need you to do some updates on this marathon. She is running from Detroit to Canada, y'all. Okay? I need you to look at her face, because if she gets to the border and they don't let her back in, we are all witnesses that she's from Smithville, Virginia.
I am from Smithville, y'all.
Nik, I am so proud of you, girl. You run your marathon. Congratulations on everything that you continue to achieve. May God truly continue to hold you and bless you. And again, thank you for being a talk. We had a candid conversation today, girl. Whole candid conversation. But like I always like to do at the end of the show, I like to give my guests the last words. Please, if you would, somebody who may be in their health journey or their struggle in ministry or whatever it is, if you would just go ahead and breathe some parting words to somebody out there looking.
Sure, will do. I just want to encourage you, no matter where you are today, whether you're making a decision about your next move, if you want to take control of your health and wellness, know that God sent you. He's created you and purposed you for the thing. But in order for it to get carried out, you have to be your whole self. So do the necessary work. It's going to take work, but it is worth it. Be encouraged.
Awesome. Nik, thank you so much. Hey guys, this is Dr. Carrie Ann Zamore. I am so happy to have brought to you today Candid Talks every Tuesday at 7 p.m. We have a guest joining from wherever they call in from the world, Lord, and we have a candid conversation. Our guest today has been Nik Ellis. Y'all need to tune in next Tuesday at 7 p.m. because we have another guest coming to you. All right, y'all. Good night, Nik, and good night, all of you out there. Bye-bye.
Bye.